Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliet if you don't already know. So today's video I'll be talking about my top 3 sassy fragrances. Yes, sassy, because this channel is the Sassy Mom. Now this video is a follow-on from a video I did a few weeks ago where I talked about my top 5 fragrances that I would not rebuy. So I felt, you know what, it is time to do a top 3 fragrances that I would definitely rebuy over and over and over again. Now it was hard for me to pick these 3 fragrances because from my humble collection I consider all of them to be sassy in one way or the other, and by sassy I mean bold, confident, lively, all the good stuff. I consider them to be all that. However, I had to keep it at 3. So this 3 isn't necessarily like my top 3. It's more about the 3 that made it to the category, that made it to the videos. Like I had to do a random selection. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. The first one, I'm just going to grab. Oopsie. The first one is this one by Maison Francisco Jean. This perfume, I love it so much. It's the Gentle Fluidity by Maison Francisco Jean. It evokes the feeling of very feminine. It's sweet, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. Any day I want to feel calm, extra gentle, this perfume evokes that feeling. It reminds me of how I want to be as a parent, as a person all the time. Calm, gentle, just floating around the world, just unbothered, nothing triggering me in any way, shape or form. Just always being zen. That is what this perfume reminds me of, the feelings it evokes in me. And every time I wear it, I always get the compliment of what are you wearing, and it lasts for days. Honestly, it surprised me because I was thinking, oh, with being gentle fluidity, it might be gentle, but honestly it lasts for days, and it's not too strong and it's not too mild either. It's just the perfect mixture. I'll write the notes of each perfume in the description box because I don't have the whole perfume lingo of the musky and all that, the jasmine and all that, so I will write it in the comment section below. Anyway, so this made it to the number 1 of my top 3 sassy fragrances because it brings out that sass in me. It just makes me go through life in a more, not today in a more calm, feminine. I love it. It's just, and it was a Mother's Day gift, so that also makes it even more special because it also, that kind of puts that whole motherness or motherliness in the perfume for me. So yes, that's it. Maison Francisco Jean Gentle Fluidity. The second one, in no particular order, is this one. Let me just grab it. Amouage, the Gift of Kings. So this is more, let's just do a pretend unboxing because I still have the box. This is how it comes. Very nice. This is Amouage Overture. I love the way the cover is. Amouage Overture. So this particular fragrance, it evokes a feeling of mysteriousness. That is what I feel whenever I wear it. Mysterious, like who is that? Who just walked past? And it also reminds me of being in the office. I know that might not sound very appealing, but hold on, it is appealing to me because it reminds me of a time when I was sitting down at my desk typing away a report and my brain was getting fried. I said I needed a break, like a 5 minutes away from my laptop. So I went on Instagram stories, a certain person's Instagram stories. I think Erica's Girly World. I remember I went to her stories, watched it, and she's talking about this perfume, that particular. I watched it for like a minute. The length of the Instagram story. So immediately, I don't know whatever came over me. It's not something I do, but something just pushed me. I just ordered it and no regrets. It's just, it lasts all day and more. It's very mysterious. It's very like, how do I this? It has a very citrus scent as well, orangey citrus scent. I like it. It's yeah. So that's it, number 2. And now the last but by no means the least is this one by Xerjoff. Xerjoff perfumes are just, this is the packaging it comes in, are just the best. If I can have all his perfumes, I would. However, anyway, this is it. Xerjoff Italica. That is the bottle. This perfume, hand on heart, I nearly didn't bring it to this video because I love this perfume that much that I was feeling like, do I really want everybody to know about it? I wanted to kind of keep it. However, I said I wouldn't be talking about sassy fragrances if I don't mention this. My sassy fragrances, if I don't mention this, that would be a very dishonest video. So I had to put it. Funny enough, this perfume, when I got it, the first whiff, I didn't like it. I said to myself, oh no, oh my god, have I just wasted money buying this? Because it was a blind buy. The bottle was what attracted me to it. Fact. I saw the packaging, I loved it. Anyway, however, I never knew I would go on to end up loving it the way I do. My sister describes this as Christmas, like it smells like Christmas. And honestly, I see that. It has a very sweet, very like alluring. It starts off smelling like the fragrance. It starts off like and then slowly it's like, wow, what is that? I love it that much that in my bathroom, like by the door, I have my bathrobe hanging by the door. So I spray this on it so that each time I walk in and out, I just inhale it. That is how much. So when the fragrance mixes, so that is it. And it's, of course, the longevity is excellent, and if it's for compliments, if you're looking for compliments, I don't really wear perfume looking for compliments. That's the thing. Like people be like, oh, no, if you compliment me, that's fine, because I don't really think people go about and be like, oh, you smell nice. Not really. But anyway, so maybe people do, but whatever. Anyway, so that's this one, Xerjoff. Anyway, so that's it for this short and sweet video. So let me know in the comment section below, what are your sassy fragrances from your collection? Let's all share. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Until then, stay sassy. Bye bye.